Alright, welcome back to another episode of Nightingale. So today's episode, I thought we'd go through the three in-game dungeons that we have right now. Judging by how there's more space, there might be a couple more as there are, but right now we only have three. Each one you can tell which boss you're going to fight by looking at the rooftops. So this one is the desert biome. You'll be fighting a sun giant here. This one you'll be fighting a fabled elder Eoten, the giant tree guy. This one you'll be fighting I'm blanking on his name right now. With the giant beast boss. But we'll just go left for right now. We'll go into a sun giant one right now. And we'll work our way to the right. I have spent some time just upgrading my character. I still don't have enough materials or enough of the final essence to like max out all my gear to the highest that I can right now. But when we get into this dungeon, which all these dungeons are public right now, there's no way to switch to private. Hopefully later on they'll add a way to do them private. I'll probably create a video on each one running through it on a solo session, maybe change the difficulty. So all the enemies are at a difficulty level 100. Anyway, we'll go through our gear real quick. Still got a base hat, got a Calcarian jacket, Calcarian pack, Calcarian gloves, boots, got Dauntless wood axe, the Inquiry Paradox shotgun out of iron, Winchester rifle, and then we got Epic mining pick for Fabled Sun Giant. Most of the stuff I built is with Fabled Sun Giants. But anyway, let's get into this before everyone basically beats me through this dungeon since they're all public. If you're looking for coal, an easy one is to just destroy these wooden barrels in these final dungeons. And these gold ones, they'll give you special ammo for your weapons. They only drop like 7 rounds per box. Most of these are just randomized like challenge dungeons. Sometimes they'll just be a bunch of animals, sometimes they'll be the bound enemies. Or other times they'll be a puzzle dungeon. Probably the hardest run right now is the puzzle dungeon. You got, people that just start hitting them. And I just let one guy finish the puzzle. This one was a good beast one, so that went out pretty fast. Each one of these chests over here, they have about 25 lumber in them. So if you're trying to build a base real quick, running through some of these dungeons, just napping the wood out of those chests if you can is a good idea. I try to leave some for other players though, because most of my stuff's already set up. I will be building a base later on though in the desert, but I'm still working on finding all the craft tools. Just to see what we can fully make for like a house environment. This is an enemy wave, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, should have one more wave coming here. I don't have any infusions on my weapon gear yet. I'm still trying to discover most of the infusions and figure out which is the best one to add. Because as far as I can tell, there's no way to like take an infusion away once it's applied to the weapon. And some of these weapons like craft high marks, so it'll take quite a while. I'm at 192 with what I currently have. I can probably get up to 220, 230 once I am able to craft the rest of my armor sets. So I still got the shirt, the hat. Where is the last of these guys at? One downside about having this much range in this area is enemies can spawn really far away, and you just get lost in these dungeon-looking areas. Come on, where's the rest of you guys at? That's not like it completed. Yeah, there we go. No, not through this entrance. I think this is the right way. Yeah, it's the right way. This is probably the room I hate the most because it's the puzzle room. So if you don't just let one person do it, it kind of takes a while. Normally I just stand back and let someone else do it, don't even interfere with it. I feel like by now most people have gotten that down. I will say, if you can make special bullets, or if you have special bullets, when you get to the Sun Giant boss battle at the end of this, ice rounds will do extra damage. And to change your ammo, you just hold the reload button and you just rotate through them. His crit spot is the little crystal that's hanging off of his neck right there in his chest part. Also, giant laser will knock you up for his attack, and then he has like a ground slam that doesn't knock up, and he's got a cyclone attack where he'll summon a cyclone just somewhere on the field, and you just gotta run away from it. While you'll do second AoE damage. And he got his shotgun blast right there. There's a little tornado attack. You just stand there and it just says consecutive AoE damage on you. You kind of want to stay away from that area. Oh, there you're seeing red numbers right there. Bullets do not do good against automatons. They're using a hammer or a pickaxe would be my suggestion. You just knock him out right there. Alright, he's down. So you need gears or anything, you can just get it from these guys right here. Anyway, we're done with the Sun Giant. Now we'll move on to the Elder Eoten, the Fabled Elder Eoten. Going through the end of the dungeon, you net about, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Got 7 times 25 here. So you get about, a full run, you get about 200, 250 of the tier 3 resources, which you use at the shop to get the in-game gear. And then you'll also get the ingots of Fabled Sun Giant, 5 explosive edge ingots, which I use these for my ammunition. Figurous Lotus and cut gems ruby. I'll take all that and we'll move on to the Elder Eoten fight. We'll just run through all 3 dungeons real quick. The other Sun Giant and the Elder Eoten is the green vines on the roof. I do find the Elder Eoten is pretty barely empty most of the time. I think it's because you don't really find very good gear with it. I'm probably going to be solo on this one right here. Oh, we got some other people in. Health potions are basically a first come first serve type of deal for around these dungeons. Whoever gets to them first normally grabs them all. I really hope when they do update this game eventually that those chests specifically will be individualized, so that everyone can get the health potions, not just whoever gets there first. Because it's kind of unfair to new players. I know I was really annoyed at it when I first started, but now that I can actually craft healing items, it's not that bad anymore, but still. Grenades would also be a cool thing that they could add here, just for dealing with AoE. I mean, I know they got magic. So I just got knocked away. Giant hammer guys will just fling you across the map sometimes. There's a hollow shotgun that's kind of like a slug round shotgun, which is pretty effective dealing for single targets. I like the giant scatter shotgun, the Catapult shotgun. It gets to deal with a wide spread of enemies. It's also got a pretty good knockback effect. Oh, my legs broke. I think that's done for that one. I heard the door sliding open, so we'll get our 25 bucks here, and then we'll be on our way to the next section. This one is a bit tricky. You gotta climb these crystals, and they're not very well spaced when it comes to the players moving on them. Did they fail the puzzle or something? Is that why this happened? Guessing that's what happened. Okay, the first one's triggered, but they gotta trigger the next one in sequence. Alright, someone hit them all. Switch over, please. Thank you. Ooh, ice rifle cartridges is not what it wants me to carry. I'm using rifles now, so having that's actually a pretty good idea. Where's the money thing at? Downstairs? It's all the way up there. Damn it. I messed up. Oh, where's that side path? Let's see if we can get to the boss before the others kill it. Little weak point are the little glass balls underneath each of its legs. As you see, fire damage really messes it up, so if you're gonna fight this guy, bring in fire or axes. Either one will work. So I missed the majority of that fight. This one will give you the Eoten hearts, 3 of them I believe, and some of the Fabled Eoten wood. Which I'm gonna probably need to make room for the wood, now I think about it. Yeah, I'll have to make room for the wood. Alright, that was that dungeon. Now we're gonna go on to the third and final in-game dungeon this game has. For like the public events type of deal. How's my inventory looking before I head on out? Yeah, we're pretty full on some... We're actually completely full. So before we go fight the final boss, let's head back to my respite and drop some stuff off real quick. Going into the watch is pretty fast. Going back into your respite takes some time by the looks of it. Oh yeah, we got 1,023 that we're working with right now. I do wish like all the merchant stuff was just here, since there's so many merchants. But you still gotta travel around to each of the individual realms to buy everything from the merchants. Which, when you're going around shopping for stuff, a good thing is you can go to the guidebook, click on a trader, click on each of these little tabs and open up their shop to see what you're missing that they have. It's like, I haven't been to the Desert Astrolab. So these are all stuff that you can buy. So if you're looking to actually get everything in the game, you can just go to those little merchant tabs, see what merchant stuff that you haven't bought, go to that area, buy the stuff, and then just go down the list. which I'll probably do that before I go on to fully build my new house. I didn't realize how far down these things go under the ground either. System, help I'm stuck, like always, because this map hates me for some reason. You can take some of these fire rifle rounds out. Bring those into the fight with us for our final fight. Anything else? That opens up quite a bit of room. Alright. Head back to the watch and go to that final dungeon. So basically the end game right now, from what I've seen, from what I've been experienced, is you go to the watch, you do these 3 dungeons, get your money, which is the fastest way to get the money to buy the in-game stuff, well, the ingredients for the in-game stuff, and to get some of the in-game resources really quick. Or you can go to the Ascended Realms, which gives you a little bit higher currency. So now we're going to go into the very last dungeon, so that'll be this boss, the Jana boss. I feel like most people fight the Sun Giant or Jana. That spawned me in backwards. Because they drop resources. I usually fight the Sun boss a lot to get the ingredients to make ammunition. Instead of going around farming for it. I would say this boss is heavily... This area and this boss is heavily poison based because it's kind of like a swamp boss, I feel like. And it looks like the people... It looks like I joined this session late because it looks like the people have already... No, they haven't done anything here yet. Yeah, door's still closed. Supposed to be a... Is this a locator one or is this a kill one? Sounds like this is a kill one. I would say the way they described this boss in particular, I thought he was gonna like change into like one of the 3 bosses, like once a week or every day or something like that. Since his whole biography is he can, well, his whole like backstory is he can never die, but every time he's killed, he just comes back in a different form. It's an interesting concept. It's just he's the same form no matter what, as long as you just come to this area. Okay, I guess I missed 6 of those, like 8 shots there. The smoke is very annoying coming out the end of the barrel. I will say that. Especially in a dark environment like this. Oh, they must have killed everything. Alright. So we're done there. Interesting. They found all of them. Well, they completely has got a very distinct sound cue for clearing. Oh, Poison, you suck. You suck so much. Where's the stairwell up? Oh, it was a defend one. I didn't even notice that. Defend ones normally give you resources to rebuild the drill right away, so you don't have to bring anything in here, which is a very nice additive. And rarely, but sometimes they will just have a second reward chest to give you more resources. Damn it. Alright, there's a stairwell here. That's not bad. One thing I do hate about this place is I always lose where the damn exit is. Boss is probably gonna be dead by the time I find the exit. Oh, it's this way. just bypass that for now. Go see the boss before it, you know, gets mutilated. I don't have like a meta build or anything like that. Here's Jana though. Most annoying thing about this boss is just huge AoE of poison. I haven't yet figured out what his weakness is. I feel like most people use fire. Yeah, there's some poison in that. So we need to get out of that because that does actually quite a significant amount of damage. So I always have the knife on backup so I can use the dodge effect. Yeah, but I don't know what I would consider this. I've yet to like run into one of these in a swamp. Like I've run into all the other bosses in these final dungeons, but I've yet to run into a Yano lookalike. Check him out. Now we just got the harpies to deal with. And it's 10 pounds of poison. Get a hide and meat from Jana and bones. So you get 10 Jana bones, 10 Jana hide, 15 Jana meat. So it's not bad. The Jana food, as far as I can tell, is probably the best food in the game. I haven't really messed around with the Eoten hearts yet. So I'm not 100% sure on what they're used for. But anyway, let's go to our... Let's go to newest first, because those should all be like new elements. Or they're not. Huh. But anyway, the basically this is max level wood that I've seen. It's even better than tier 5 wood, even though tier 5 wood is very hard to run out and find. But like, don't know 100% what I'm supposed to use these for. I haven't really looked into it yet. But anyway, that was all 3 dungeons. They're pretty easy, and they give you basically the endgame resources to craft the best gear in the game. Besides, like, a little side note for some alloys and stuff. And it's how you pretty much farm your major currency for the tier 3 resource to buy the main ingredients. But anyway, yeah, because you got all these. They're all 1,300 apiece, which is very expensive. I usually pick up the Mystic core tools first. That way it gets you the Dauntless gear to get the highest tier material when you're out farming stuff. But anyway, that'll be it for this one. Next one, we will probably do a house building episode, since I haven't done one of those for this game yet. that'll probably take me a week to get all the resources, get a layout that I like, and then we'll probably do a house building video next time I come back for this one. And after that, I'm not 100% sure on what I can do because I've pretty much done everything besides just grinding resources to buy ingredients. And I don't think if you guys do want to see me like do the ascended area like open world, just like running through those and completing those out at the highest extreme difficulty, leave a comment in this video if you want to see that, and I'll make one. But past the building a house for my next video, I'm not really sure what more there is to do in this game besides farming stuff and just leveling myself up to max gear level. But anyway, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please leave a like and subscribe. I might be moving on to a new game. I might not. It's kind of up in the air right now, unless I can figure out more stuff to do with this game. But anyway, please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, later, guys.